No, I'm good, Majid. Oh.
That first, a picture of the week also. Who took this photos? Which guy?
Me.
Oh. Yeah. I saw the one on Instagram, the one where they talk each other.
Yeah.
I liked it. I'm like, that who took this photos? How much was you? Fire. She was fire. So this morning. You did see yourself, man. Screen was on.
I think so, yeah, it was. Yeah, it is still, I can see the intro part. Well, good day, viewers, and welcome to today's Sports Wrap Show. I am your host, Brian Monango, unpacking and updating you with the latest sports news. Well, before we do get into our show, let's take a look at the moments that I feel are the highlights of the weekend, starting off with this picture that I took at the Pioneers Park Primary School, where we saw Parkies claim the victory in the NSSU Under 13 Super League. You can see big smiles as it meant a lot to those players, but we will get into the video a little bit later. Another one of those pictures is this one that I also took at the Fairkop Stadium that was almost full on Saturday as we saw the Vodacom Blue Bulls take on Namibia in their last warm-up match before the Rugby World Cup. Well, with that, without wasting any more time, let's get into today's hit list. Well, I think as we all know about the African Stars Football Club that have been eliminated at the Confederation of African Football Champions League preliminary round following a 1-0 loss to Zambia's Power Dynamos in Ndola, Zambia on Saturday. The 2-2 aggregate and an away goal rule ensured that the Zambians take the result and book themselves a place in the next round. Well, we do have a short clip from Coach Kofi, and this is what he said to his players.
It was an offside situation or not. So you are gallant losers. Don't worry. It's painful. Very, very painful because that is not our target. Our target was to, or our objective was to reach progress, to the group stage of the Champions League. Unfortunately, this is the end of the road for us. That's not the end of our lives. We are still alive. I just want you to take this as a learning curve so that next time when we are playing at home and we are leading, we don't go with a defensive low block. We still have to, go with the high pressing and also the defensive mid block so that we can control the moment. This is what I was talking about, that we should start the game with. Now, when we went into that, you realize that they were not coming. They were just ballooning the ball. We were picking and we were controlling the moments. We were doing everything. That's how come we proved and got all those chances. But unfortunately, we couldn't find the back of the net. We found it once and it was disallowed. So don't worry. It's a learning curve. Next time, if you're able to qualify to this stage, I think we have learned our lessons and we'll make sure we'll do the needful. So just take it easy. Don't worry. Cheer up. It has happened. And let's put it behind us. Thank you very much.
Well, a good message from the coach there, making sure that the players keep their heads high. Well, the weekend drop is up next, right after the break. Well, a near-capacity VIS Veghkop Stadium delivered an atmosphere of excitement as Jake White's Vodacom Blue Bulls and Alistair Coetzee's competitive Namibia took on each other on Saturday. Without me talking about more of this, let's just take a look at those highlights.
Nou, die hoek in geskop, die bille gooi hom in die lyn staan nou en hou hom hier agter vas. Dryf maar so 'n bietjie op die agtervoet aanvanklik. Maar as die aan lange wat hom vas of hy weer daar loskom dan ook hulle tyd hom net voor die doellyn of is hy oor die doellyn. Skeieregter hardloop daar. Hy probeer ook en dan weer na die regterkant toe, nog steeds diskant. En daar's nou 'n strafskop voordeel. Meneer Dani Koen gaan die fluitjie blaas. Daar kom hy ook vir die voorspelers. Hulle kom en hulle dryf so even skuins na die regterkant toe en dan val hulle die aan vinnig opgepik daar. Maar die bille is daar, hulle keer hom vinnig uit Norkee. Daar's die binnekant toe. En die man wat uitreik daar en die 5 punte wat bykom vir hom. Weer kantlyn toe jaag. Nee, Jacques Tron gaan tik. Dan gaan hardloop met die voorspelers. Kom hulle nou, hulle dryf vorentoe. Word gestuit kort voor die doellyn. Tron wat binne toe aangee, die bille hou hulle in die lug. Maar as die manne daar gaan wag, is vir 4. Ek kan voeg by daai vorige strafskop. Sal Namibia ook binne trek afstand hou. Daar kom hy vorentoe en die fase omhoog, geen probleem, suiwer deur die pale. Ek wat hom uithaal agter die loskram. So kort breekslag binnekant toe. Hulle speel weer na die buitekant toe. Die bal so in die lug aangegee daar. Hulle sê die haker Jan Hendrik Wessels wat vorentoe storm. En daar gaan spasie oop en hy sê Asterman wat in die lug spring. Is dit 'n 3 wat hom vasvat daar vir Namibia. Loskram gevorm, Tron al hom uit. Hy sit hom op die voet. Skop in die kassie in. En dan is hy onderskep. Hy's onderskep hier deur Namibia. En is die buite senter Alsino Isaacs. Hy sit hom neer, is onder die pale. Toe daai 3 punte wat ook geplaas deur beserings die afgelope tyd, maar ons is bly om te sien hy's weer fiks en gesond om te speel. En hy skop in die 3 punte is by vir Namibia wat ook geplaas deur beserings die afgelope tyd, maar ons is bly om te sien hy's weer fiks en gesond om te speel. En hy skop in die 3 punte is by vir Namibia.
Noodwendig baie goed begin het in hulle wedstryde nie. So definitief nie sal te ver agter raakie en gaan van los die bulle nie.
Dis ook deel van daai voorbereiding natuurlik. Kom vroeg al onder druk te wees en die bulle wat daar oor die lyn gaan. En is die eerste bloed wat hulle trek hier in Windhoek by Windhoek. Kom hy steeds hier op die veld op die 8ste man en die bulle kom hier vandag met 'n sterk skram. Die Namibiërs wat opstaan daar voor in die skram en dis Gonere wat optel agter en uittaal. Hy speel na die linkerkant toe. Is nommer 23. Is dit Van der Linde, maak hom vas daar, Van der Linde wat uittaal en hy gaping gaan vir hom oop. Hy gaping gaan vir hom oop. En dan so 100ste.
Well, we can definitely say that this year's result was way better than last year's 47-12 result here in Windhoek. The youth segment of the show is up next with Spotify.
Stock up and save with the best deals at WB. Get 1 litre Vita Creamy for $11.99. 2 litre Nam Milk Omaere for $44.99. 200 gram top class spice mix for $11.99. 10 kg Hotchfeld maize for $84.99. Plus 2 kg surf washing powder for just $52.99. See more WB specials online at www.vurmanbrock.com. We care.
Well, there was great joy at the Pioneers Park Primary School as their under-13 rugby team retained the National Super League title for another year. Well, we had more games that took place starting from the under-11s, under-12s and under-13 finals as well. But we do have all the highlights from that, so do not move an inch and stay tuned for these.
Ek speel nou daar by kom hy nou weer uit die loskram uit. Hierdie keer vat hulle hom na die oorkant van die veld toe. Goed binne toe afgetrap en daar's bietjie spasie daar in die parkies wat spook daar om die man in die lug te hou. Hy's kort, dis kan die lyn nou. Daar word hy agter uitgehaal deur Berg. Kom hier na sy loskakel Brouwer toe. Hy wil Klaasen wat vinnig tik en speel en dan aanslaan ongelukkig aan maak seker hulle kan 'n goeie 5 meter wat hy van die bal afstelling inneem en dan 2 treetjies terug. Hier kom hy nou vorentoe. Ja, wat hom vinnig uitgebring het daar. Weer 'n fop aangee. Nou Pionierspark wat spasie daar aan die oorkant het. En hy slot nou daar wat optel vir Pionierspark. Die skramskakel duik maar hy kom weer terug na Windhoek Gimnasium nie. En ontkant is hoekom hy hulle daar gestraf het. 'n Man wat inslaan ook aan. Stootslag weer. Hom bemeester nou. Ja, is vasgehou ook. Strafskop en dan 10 meter bonus weer toegeken deur meneer Stefan die pale. Af na die bal toe en hier kom hy nou met sy aanloop. Hy tref die bal. Kom ons kyk wat sê die manne daar agter. Hy is gevoeg. So 7-6 was die telling Andrew in die tweede helfte gewees. So het dit.
Dit was parkie. Wat gaan we daarmee doen? Vat 'n tikskoppie. Gilmer Horn. Hierdie keer maak hy geen foutie. Hy was baie naby aan die doellyn. Kom Gilmer Horn vorentoe met die regtervoet. Plaas omhoog. Skop tot naby die kwartlyn van parkies waar hom aan grond gebring word. Ek slag hier so. Deur parkie speler daar teen naby die kantlyn. Daar is die eindvlakkie nou en is onder 11 liga wat dan gewen word deur Windhoek Affies.
Weer na die diskant toe en dan is dit 'n man wat hier spoed maak. Is die heel agter wat omhardloop en is die eerste bloed wat getrek word hier deur Walvis Bay Laerskool. De Wee wat hom voer daar in die diskant, hierdie keer dat die senter aangee vir sy loskakel maat en hy's groot en sterk. En die 3 wat dan toegeken word daar en hy hom tog na agter toe. So even skyns dan man, 'n man wat mooi reguit maak daar. Hy nal na die oorkant toe en hy gaan afrond, is die tweede 3 nou. Nou kom hulle na die diskant toe, maar hardloop skyns, maar hierdie man het weer wiele. En hierdie keer is dit die loskakel Alonso Abrams. En hy druk nou die sit hom op die voet nou. En is hy heel agter Beresford wat weer kom met 'n teenaanval. Hy het in sy vorige 3 dieselfde gedoen, links om sy opponente gehardloop en is die tweede 3 vir Gordon Beresford heel agter van Walvis Bay.
Hy seker gedink het aan 'n straf 3 miskien daar met die hoogvat wat die 3 waarskynlik gekeer het.
En met Ton wat getik het daar, binne van wyk met die skop, hy's nie uit nie, goed raak gevat uit die lug uit deur Walvis Bay daar wat kom met 'n goeie teenaanval en is weer daar heel agter Beresford. Hy het reeds 2 keer agter die doellyn gaan kuier. Stamp nog 'n man daar af en nog 'n man af. Daar is Savage. En hy hardloop weer 'n keer reg om aan die linkerkant en hy druk sy derde 3 is 'n 3-kuns af na die skop vorentoe. Die manne wat nie eintlik vinnig daar is nie. En so 'n boks sprong daar en lyk my dis weer Beresford. Is dit weer Beresford? Nee, dis die binnesenter hierdie slag aan Roep Bouwer. wat omhardloop. En dis ook sy tweede 3 nou in hierdie wedstryd. Hetzelfde wat al gebeur het een keer in die vroeër in die wedstryd. Gimnasium kom weer om die linkerkant daar na die klein kantjie toe en hulle druk hom. Skram opgestel daar deur Skols. Skop hom in die kassie in. Die bal wat dan ver sit daar nie en hardloop dadelik met die bal waar die diskant toe is weer Mojoro daar met die Gimnasium. Het hom vorentoe verloor daar en dan Pionier Gerber wat ingooi daar in die oorkant voor bemeester in die lyn hoog hardloop. Gimnasium in die gesigte van Parkies en dan sit die nommer 8 daar Willem teruggeklap daar in die lyn staan uit dan ongelukkige hanteringsfout deur Parkie die besit wat baie afgestaan word gewissel word in die wedstryd. Maar dan sê ons met die bal volgende jaar 2024 Gerber wat nou ingooi ja dis Bok wat hoog gerank en dan word hy uitgeskop.
Events van CJ zeg of makes me speaking emotional. Hoe voel het om die game te doen? Hoe voel het om nog defending champions te wees van die Superliga?
Dit voelt baie goed, maar ons het ons hard uitgespeel. Ons het goed gedoen met die structures, ons het die pots hardloop en seker gemaak van die tackles.
Okay, nou, hoe belangrijk was het voor jullie, as defending champions, om jullie zijn titel te defenden? En hierdie wat jullie zo achtergeleid, 5-0 in die begin van de eerste helft. Die game was tight van die begin af. Het je gevoel, jullie kan nog terugkomen in die game en het je gevoel, jullie kan nog winnen? Of het je gevoel, dat die hoop was nog te weg?
Ik heb het gevoel, die hoop is nog daar en ik heb geweet, ons zal dan terugkomen met een goede comeback.
Normaal, all in all, hoe voel je die win?
Baie gelukkig.
Okay, meneer terug, baie dank.
Dank je.
Okay, well, there you heard it from CJ himself. A good winner. Well, there you have it, guys. Defending champions win that again. Join us this afternoon at the Blue Bulls game that will be played. Well, Parkies definitely left the happier team. They're winning that game 8-5, which was a really, really close game. Well, the NSSU hockey finals are taking place this weekend as the semi-finals took place this past weekend. We caught up with a few captains from the NSSU hockey at VIS. Let's take a listen to what they had to say.
Hello, I'm Jorna Stein. I'm the captain of the Alnatan team. This was a wonderful game. Chumipgem is one of our friends. We are both small schools. We loved playing against them. I think that we should have played more aggressive, played more towards their goal. But overall, it was a great game. It was a nice opponent. Thank you.
Hallo, ek is Sommerie Stein, kaptein van die Ketmanshoop Privaat Skool Eerste Hulpspan. En ons het lekker gespeel hierso by die VIS se bane. Ons is nie gewoond in die Astro nie, maar ons het lekker gespeel en ons het gedoen wat ons geleer het en ons het dit net geniet.
Hallo, my naam is Jana Tron, ek is kaptein van die hockey eerste span. Hier is my baie eer om vandag hier te gespeel het, want ons span het baie hard gewerk vir hierdie wen en ek dink dit was 'n baie goeie game gewees.
Hello, my name is Caitlin Leff and I'm the captain of the VIS First Girls hockey team. So tonight we played against our First Girls and we played semi-finals and unfortunately we lost, but it was really, really a good game. I firstly just want to thank our competition. They really brought it and the sportsmanship and everything was really great. I think we learned a lot from this game and I'm super proud of my team as well. I think everyone really brought it. They played so hard until the end. Then I just want to thank our supporters and everyone who came out to watch tonight. It was really just great to have everyone here cheering the whole time. It really just kept the vibes going. I think something we could have done better in this game is just to keep fighting even after the second goal that they scored, to just keep going harder. But all in all, I think it was a really, really good game and I think each girl is walking off this pitch tonight and each girl left their heart on this pitch and I think it's just so great to see hockey like this in Namibia.
Well, our special Rugby World segment is up next, right after this.
How do you find the perfect time? Is it in what we create? Or is perfection a form of art? Can we taste the perfect time? Move to it. Feel it. Or is it best enjoyed together? The perfect time is out there. Come with us to find it. Vintage Draft. Perfect time, perfect beer.
Well, Springbok coach Jacques Niebenaar and national coach director of rugby Rassie Erasmus have spent a lot of time in the build-up to the Rugby World Cup, taking up the threat posed by Scotland, but now they've gone done and blown it, as we see that the Boks defeated the All Blacks as a game that came as a surprise to all of us. The Boks moved to Corsica for the final short training camp ahead of the World Cup, which they start against Scotland in what is viewed as a crucial pool game in Marseille on 10 September. The South African players have no doubt heard a lot about the Scots from their coaches, but now there are games in between, so they will hear even way more. So we are all excited for that. International news right after this.
This month on DSTV Compact.
I think I got this.
The Premier League is back. Can anyone knock the Citizens from their perch and claim England's footballing crown?
That's the way to do it.
Ladybug and Cat Noir return, using their incredible superpowers to protect Paris from evil.
We gotta do something. We'll figure out that something together.
The Derricos are at it again, trying to parent all 14 of their quintuplets, triplets, and twins.
The struggle is very real.
It's a bit much.
The world's favorite heroes in a half shell remind us how they karate chop their way into our hearts with this best of collection of episodes.
Oh yeah, see? Up high, little buck.
And Fernanda will stop at nothing to exact revenge on the masked men who killed her husband and destroyed her life. It's your moment to be entertained by staying connected to DSTV Compact.
Well, Barcelona starlet Lamine Yamal shone in a thrilling 4-3 win for the Spanish champions at Villarreal on Sunday in the La Liga. The 16-year-old winger, making only his second start for the club, hit the woodwork twice and set up the opening goal for Xavi in an impressive performance which stood out amid a chaotic battle. Veteran Polish striker Robert Lewandowski tapped home the winning goal for first goal of the season for himself after Jamal's drive hit the post to send Barcelona provisionally third. We have to look at our youth academy, and even more so given the situation we're in economically, Barcelona coach Xavi told Movie Star after also giving midfield Fermin Lopez's debut. When he said Lamine had another great game, he helped us a lot. He's set up a couple of goals and he's created so much at just 16 years old. Well, I think the highlight of Sunday has to be Darwin Núñez, who came off the bench to score twice as Liverpool snatched a sensational 2-1 Premier League win at Newcastle United on Sunday, with the visitors bouncing back from a straight red card in the first half for captain Virgil van Dijk. Well, the Uruguayan came on in the 77th minute before grabbing the limelight with 2 superb finishes in his first Premier League goal since scoring against Leeds back in April, while the 24-year-old, who had seemingly fallen down the pecking order among Liverpool's attacking talents, stole the thunder from Newcastle winger Anthony Gordon, who looked set to end his side's 13-game league run without a win over Jurgen Klopp's side, having picked up an early yellow card. Alexander Trent-Arnold, lucky to say, on the field when he pulled down Gordon, but he gifted Newcastle the opener in 25 minutes. Well, the game ended 2-1 in favour of Liverpool. Van Dijk was sent off for over 2 minutes later, with the referee John Brooks showing him a straight red card for fouling Alexander Isak on the edge of the box, and the VAR backed his on-field decision, that is. Well, Fiji have a lot to celebrate and a lot to be happy about as they beat England for the first time with a 30-22 victory at Twickenham on Saturday, as the hosts competed a woeful Rugby World Cup warm-up campaign. The Pacific Islanders, 8-3 down at halftime, fully deserved the win in a match where both teams scored 3 tries, with the reserve meaning that 5 defeats in 6 matches it was for Fiji. Fiji were 12 points ahead early in the second half, and although England closed within a point, the visitors pulled clear with a try 7 minutes from time by replacement Simeon Kurvoli. England in desperate need for a win ahead of a tough Pool D World Cup group opener against Argentina in Marseille on the 9th of September. Well, that's all that we have for you from the sports desk. It is a goodbye.